The Imperial Liberation Front is in Crossbell? That's right. Or at least, that's what the Intelligence Division believes. It looks like a known terrorist organization from the Calvard Republic has turned up in Crossbell too. The situation over there is pretty touch and go right now. Oh no. What are the authorities doing? Everything they can, naturally. However, operations are being handled solely by the Intelligence Division. They refuse to tell the Imperial Army anything, just that they have a trusted ally taking care of things. But who does the Intelligence Division trust? You've gotta know something about this, right, Short Stack? Well, I do, but I can't really tell you anything. I guess it's not a breach of confidentiality to tell you they're a really strong bunch, though. That's still pretty vague. I've got a few ideas. Anyway, there's not much point in us worrying about that right now. The bigger issue is that our terrorists of the hour, the Imperial Liberation Front, are a bigger crew than we thought. Big enough to be in possession of a state-of-the-art military airship, at least. Seriously? An airship? Can we assume Reinford's the manufacturer, then? Correct. Just how something that large found its way into the hands of insurgents is currently unknown. But it seems to be a high-speed model, different from the heavily armored types favored by the Imperial Army. I bet it's from the RF-26 series. There are a number of different models within that series, though. But if they have an airship, that means that they're going to be a whole lot more difficult to catch, doesn't it? That's exactly what it means. It's basically impossible to keep tabs on them as it is. With an airship in their possession, there's no telling when or where they'll pop up next. That's quite worrying, especially since Prince Olivert is attending the conference. And Toa's in Crossbell right now too. Yeah. Damn. Now what? You've got me worrying. Take it easy. I don't think you have anything to worry about with Gramps and Lecter over there. Well, that aside, if the terrorists' attention is currently focused on Crossbell, does that mean the Empire is effectively safe right now? You raise a good point, Laura. They did target Princess Elfie during the summer festival last month. It's possible it's just feint. Maybe they just want us to believe they're targeting the Chancellor. The Railway Military Police thought so too, which is why they've increased the security level here at home. The Emperor and everyone else connected to the Imperial family should be safe. They've also beefed up security anywhere that seemed short-handed. As well prepared as ever, I see. At any rate, we've finally uncovered some information on the terrorists' identities, correct? That's correct. Though, once again, we have the Intelligence Division to thank for that. If you'd turn your attention to the screen, please. I know that face. Gee! That's the man who kidnapped Princess Elfine and Elise in Heimdall. Not to mention he tried to start a war with Calvert in the Nord Highlands. So who is he? His full name is Michael Gideon. He used to be an assistant professor at the Imperial Academy in Heimdall. That man, a teacher? So an academic. Right, his focus was political philosophy. 3 years ago, he was dismissed from his position due to his intense criticism of Chancellor Osborne's hardline policies. Oh, so getting laid off set him on the road to terrorism. Well, it sounds like the actual reason he was let go was because he was handing out tracts and flyers in public. You'll find these kinds of idealists at the heart of most terrorist groups, though. In seeding a group with their core ideology, they twist it to even be more militant and radical. You can't even reason with them either. Yeah, they just don't know when to give up. Sounds like some other groups I know. So, do we know anything about the others? We crossed paths with what I can only assume were 3 other key members last month in Heimdall. Yes, C, V, S, V, and C. It seems like they haven't been able to dig up much on those 3 yet. Their strongest lead right now is that V may have belonged to a Jaeger group. Interesting. He was toting around this machine gun that looked like it should have been mounted on a vehicle. Did he seem at all familiar to you, V? Not really. They're working on narrowing down the identity of S too, but it's too early to make any informed statements. The real unknown is their leader, C. The one in the visored helmet. I heard he was able to go toe-to-toe with Reen, Laura, and Fee simultaneously. I almost find that hard to believe. I don't. I imagine there are plenty of people in the Empire who could do so. It goes without saying that the Radiant Blade Master could fend 3 of us off without much of a problem. But I'd bet good Mira, Instructor Sarah, and Major Reinhardt could do it too. I can't say for certain. Huh, look at Mr. Modesty over there. The Major here is widely held to be one of the strongest up-and-coming officers in the entire army. I've heard people mention him right alongside Major Vander. Laying it on a little thick today, aren't we? Going by the family name, it seems safe to assume he's a practitioner of the Vander style of swordsmanship. No doubt a relative of Lieutenant General Vander from Zender Gate. While I would question whether I can stand on equal footing with him, Major Vander is unquestionably strong. He was my classmate during my military academy years, and quite close to Prince Olivert as well. In fact, he's in Crossbell right now, serving as the prince's bodyguard. Whoa. Well, that's reassuring to know. But getting back to the point, it's not just C. We still know very little about their group as a whole. Even their source of funding is a mystery, so even if they're a no-show in Crossbell, I doubt we've seen the last of them. And call it coincidence or fate, but we've put the kibosh on their schemes twice now. It's entirely possible they've come to hold a personal grudge against you, so be careful. Right. Yeah, we'll be sure to keep that in mind. You'll now be shown to the area where the railway guns are housed. All of what you're about to see is highly classified. I presume you are aware of the protocol surrounding confidential intel. Yes, Instructor. I'm getting kind of nervous. Me too. Guys, it's just the railway guns. I've seen them before. They're nothing to get all excited over. Orion, this part of the field study isn't mandatory for you. If you'd like to stay here and wait for us, that'd be more than okay. Jeez, I'm just kidding. I don't want to be the only one left behind. Honestly. Oh, excuse me a moment. This is Neidhart speaking. Yes, hello, Commander Walter. Wait, Mueller wants to speak to me? Of course, put him through. What could you possibly be calling about at a time like this? What? What's happening? Huh? Is he taking a call from someone outside the fortress on his Argus? Sure looks that way. Understood. We'll be on alert here as well. Yes, right. Take care out there. Did something happen in Crossbell? I'm afraid so. A short while ago, the skyscraper where the conference is taking place came under attack by the Imperial Liberation Front. The attack was carried out via airship. Fortunately, they were able to repel the terrorists, and Prince Oliver, Chancellor Onsboard, and the others are unharmed. However, it's too early to tell if the danger is truly past. They really did attack the conference. How foolish. But that's not all, is it? Something else strange happened. What was it? The terrorists were somehow able to gain access to the orbital net and manipulate the shutters that partition the building. Therefore, furthermore, they had with them a force of mechanical monsters. I don't like the sound of that. You found something like that in Legram, right? Yeah, we ran into one on the highway there. And they broke into the orbital net. Major, how much of Guerrilla Fortress is connected to the network? At present, it's only used for inventory and equipment management by their maintenance staff. What was that? A tremor? It came from right below us. Below, the hangar. What the hell? The Arkansans. What happened here? They just started moving. No one's inside. They just started moving on their own. Did the C units start malfunctioning? No, they couldn't have. What's a C unit? It's an automatic control unit we put on vehicles that are going to serve as targets in military exercises. Ugh, how did C units end up attached to our most advanced tanks? This is really bad. I'm going to assess the situation. I need you here to help fight the fires and assist the injured maintenance staff. Yes, sir. Please be careful out there. This is crazy. Hold on a minute. Are automatic control systems really capable of that level of advanced maneuvering? No, they're definitely not. Our current technology isn't capable of anything nearly this advanced. But if you were to apply the tech used in the archaisms, it suddenly becomes a whole lot more possible. Instructor, are you saying that this society may be involved in this? I'd say it's looking more likely by the minute. What are they? Isn't the proving grounds we visited yesterday out that way? Just what are they planning? What in Adios' name is going on here? Why is an unmanned tanks roving around blasting the hell out of the base on their own? Well, it seems that last night headquarters sent an order to the engineers to fit those tanks with C units. Preposterous! I gave no such order. But never mind that. Right now we need to focus on extinguishing the fires and quelling the confusion. And send a request for assistance to the 4th Armored Division. What should we do? I can't see us being able to catch up with them without a horse, at the very least. But what's their goal? What are they trying to accomplish here? Whatever it is, they definitely have some kind of game plan. We can't just stand aside and do nothing. Leave it to us. Isn't that... Dad? General, HQ's apprised me of the situation. Leave these rogue tanks to us. We can't rule out the possibility that they're a diversion. I want you all to stay here. Understood, sir. Thank you, General. Be careful, Dad. You too, Elliot. 4th Armored Division, advance. Take out those out-of-control tanks by any means necessary. Our opponents are unmanned. There's no need to hold back. Yes, General. Wow, your dad's really something else, Elliot. I admit, he is pretty cool when he takes charge like that. Well, it seems we no longer need to worry about those tanks at least. But what are they after? That's the question of the hour, isn't it? We can't just let our guard down just yet. Might I suggest we fall back to the fortress, Major? A prudent move, after we assess the level of damage in sight. Hey, aren't those... What in the... The Imperial Liberation Front. Whoa, there's 2 of them. There's no way we could have known they had another force lying in wait. Oh, the hangar.
Do they seriously think they could breach an impregnable fortress?
They're just terrorists! Wipe them out! Right back at you! Alright! Let's get this party started then! We're headed straight for the left railway gun. If anyone gets in our way, fill them full of holes! Yeah!
What's the Imperial Liberation Front doing here?
I thought they were in Crossbell!
Well, that is the main attraction. They sure didn't put up much of a fight, did they? Our mission is to support Comrade G over in Crossbell. Our target is the right railway gun. Let's show him some beautiful fireworks, shall we?
Yes, ma'am!
They're going for both the left and right wings. Shit. It's the railway guns they're after. No. Are they going to fire them at the trade conference where the Chancellor is? If a shot from one of those railway guns hits that building, it'll blow the place to smithereens. So that's what they're after. This situation has escalated far beyond the scope of your field study. I want you all to stand by here. No way. We can't just stand idle while these insurgents run amok. If you won't take us with you, then we'll take action ourselves. Look, time's one luxury we don't have. I think it's best to have them help us. Listen up, we're going back into the fortress. Groups A and B, you're with me. Let's do this.
It's no use! We can't even scratch them! What's happening? Who's in control of those things? Get in touch with the 4th Armored Division! We need backup from Lieutenant General Craig!
This is awful. What happened here?
Oh, terrible.
I can smell smoke. Are they using gunpowder?
They've completely blindsided us. It appears that everything else they've done today was to serve as a decoy, even making the tanks go haywire.
Right. It looks like their real target was the railway guns all along. Which means they must be serious about targeting that trade conference in Crossbell City.
They wouldn't! How low can they possibly sink?
So, they're intent on taking the Chancellor's head after all.
Resorting to such wanton violence? This is absolutely outrageous.
Huh, this does look kind of bad.
Understatement of the year.
Please, let us help. We don't know if reinforcements are on the way, and it doesn't look like we have much time left. We have to stop them before they can activate the railway guns.
Green's right.
I don't know how much we can really do, but considering the alternative, we have to try.
We're not about to let those terrorists have their way.
Looks like any attempt to convince you otherwise would fall on deaf ears. All right. Green, you and the rest of Group A are with me. Group B, you'll be under the command of Major Neidhart.
One group will secure the gun in the right wing. The other group will secure the left. This is an actual combat situation, with real lives at stake. I expect the best from each of you.
Yes, sir! All right, Class 7. Our objective is to stop the activation of the railway guns. We've learned a lot at the Academy. It's time to put that knowledge to the test.
Understood!
Instructor Sarah joined our party. While she is assigned in the active battle party, the number of support members is increased to 3. You can now use the Burst Link attack, which pretty much is a group attack. So pretty much all the group will be able to use it. Excuse me. I had a bit of a frog caught in my throat or something. Alright, well, hey, it's taken 63 episodes, but we are back where we started. This is the segment that took place right at the beginning of the game. So, some of this may actually seem familiar to us. But, I think we're actually at a lower level. I think I'm a bit higher leveled than they were here. Because obviously, Sarah's going to be stronger than all of us.
Here they come.
They look just like that thing we fought during our field study.
Mechanical monstrosities.
Save the talking for later. We need to take these things out.
Got it.
Alright, we gotta take these things down. I'm gonna go ahead and have us just go ahead and link with Emma. We'll go ahead and start with a simple slash. Go ahead and have Sarah and Laura link together. And then Emma. Oh, Emma's at a CP crip. Well, she'll just have to use regular analysis. Excuse me, that's rude.
Leave it to me.
Alright, go ahead and never take out those.
Right.
Have you target that. Let's see, analysis. I need to analyze you.
Okay.
Here we go.
And I'll go ahead and marine target this one. And then we can just work our way down the line.
Lights out for them. Good work.
Just getting started.
Just getting started. Gaius leveled up.
No doubt about it. Those things were the same as the one we fought outside Legram.
It seems a large number of them are on the loose inside the fortress. I'm guessing that's what got the soldiers we just saw too.
Seems so. They definitely look more like orbally powered archaisms than monsters.
So these are archaisms.
Are you certain, Instructor?
Yeah, they're a kind of autonomous weapon made by a rather unsavory group, and a real pain to deal with, too. We need to hurry, but keep your wits about you.
Understood.
Alright, let's do it. Okay, so getting started here. Let's go ahead and come up this way, as this place has kind of turned into a mini dungeon of sorts.
Here they come.
I'm actually going to switch things around, you know what? I'm actually going to switch Sarah and Marine to put Sarah and Marine together.
It's my turn.
Right now, I think we're going to pretty much focus on, when it comes to fighting, we're going to focus on trying to get everybody's CP up, as that is going to be very important for what lies ahead. Let's see. Oh, there's another one down here.
Here they come. Okay. Lights out for
Well,
them.
that was easy. That took nothing at all. I think some of these places do have crates here that we can try to get some items in. So I'm actually going to go back down here and look at these rooms as well. Okay, there they are. This has Mirage Sepith. And I actually... Okay.
What the?
Looks like they were packing explosive charges. We'll need to find another route.
Sadly, yes, we do. Alright, there's some Sepith Mass. Reviving Palm. But yeah, so it looks like we gotta find another route through, which involves taking the long way. Which we need to go down here to Storage Floor 1. Let's see. Here you are.
Here they come. Okay.
Alright, you know what? Actually, since Sarah has full CP right now. I think I'm gonna focus on letting
Leave it to me.
I think I'm gonna focus on letting Reen, Laura, and Laura and Emma fight, just so that way they can get their CP up a little bit more. I'll do the same when like Reen gets his CP up. Alright, Emma gets a level up and learns Aster Flare. Muddles an enemy's cognitive abilities with flame. Okay, so next up we need to go this way.
It seems this is a storage area.
Plenty of archaisms wandering around here, too.
Yep, but they won't survive around us. Let's see, Carrier Bomb, EP Charge 2. It's looking like... Yep, here it is. There's a chest with some Xerium powder in it. And the same enemies as last time, so I'm just going to go ahead and let Reen and Laura deal with them, so that way we can get some CP up. Because, you know, it's like I said, that's just our goal, because I want to make sure everybody has full CP for what lies ahead, because obviously we've seen what lies ahead. We know what's going to happen thanks to, you know, earlier on in the game, because of showing us this whole place in the prologue. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I was meaning to have Reen, Laura, and then still do it. Oopsie daisies. Alright, looks like there's just some stuff over here we can grab. Looking for that chest. There's a chest here that I'm trying to find. Or, wait a minute. Oh, okay. That makes sense. I was like thinking for a second, I'm like, wait a minute, where is it? Okay, there's Action 3 there. Got Smoke Grenade, EP Charge 1, U Material. Nothing else here? Alright, let's go ahead and head back up. Alright, and if we go up here... Huh? That's one of the terrorists' airships. I don't see any of them around. But why would they leave it unattended? Get back! Play me! Ah. They blew up their own aircraft? That was too close. It looks like they might have rigged it to blow. Thank you, Milliam. Right, your quick thinking really saved our skins. You're welcome. Wyatt set it here, though. It's not like this is the most effective place to put a trap. No idea, but I'm sure it all plays into their plan somehow. Anyway, let's save the big picture questions for later. We need to stop them from firing those railway guns. Right, let's move. I don't intend on letting those criminals have their way. Alright, so that's just an extra event we can check out. Now, I want to go in here as we'll have yet another enemy to, you know, deal with.
Here we go.
It's my turn.
Leave it to me.
Excuse me, that's rude.
Of course. Evil will fall before my...
Alright, and another chest to take care of. Or I guess to get. Flare Bomb. Or Flare Bomb, not Flare Balm. Flare Bomb. Let's see.
We finally got around to the other side.
The path to the right leads deeper into the fort. Let's keep moving.
Well, first things first, if we come in here and view this, we will get ourselves hashed beef rice. We got a new recipe while in the middle of a major crisis. Isn't that interesting? Okay, so let's go ahead and head through here and we'll end up in the relay area. Alright. Let's go ahead and move our way down here.
Enemy sighted. Here we go. Another chance.
And one for me. My turn.
Alright, I could have shown a burst there, but I'm gonna actually wait for more challenging opponents to use that burst on, because that burst will be definitely very effective for us. Okay, it looks like both it looks like both Laura and Emma now have their S-crafts. But I want to get them up. Ooh, I did not want to do that. No, I want to get them up to
My turn.
Okay.
I want to get them up to 200.
Well then, let's keep.
Okay, so looks like there's a drop down there, and obviously there's a chest over there we cannot reach right now. But what we can do is come in here and grab this chest with Vanish. Alright, anything in these? No. Alright, let's keep moving.
Oh, an armored target! That door near it looks like it leads outside.
Probably an external corridor. Everyone, follow me.
Alright, let's go and grab this reviving bomb and time 7th. But we just need a heal, and it's a good thing we're pretty much gotten majority of our CP up, as we remember what's going to be beyond here.
Where are we?
This must be the Rally Academy. You can see Crossbell State on the other side.
There.
Those are.
The railway guns.
They're enormous.
They sure are.
Damn. How did they manage to get them prepped so fast? Don't tell me they're just gonna let them rip without even setting a target.
Instructor.
Are these control unit archaisms?
Well, they're certainly not shy about bringing out the big guns.
Ugh, we don't have time for this. We need to take these things out fast.
Right there with you.
Let's send these cretins to the scrap heap.
Here they come! Be
Leave it
careful,
to me.
everyone!
Well, now we know what we need to do. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started here by just letting these guys kind of, we just try to rip into them.
Here we go.
I'm gonna try to get around to Emma so that way we can analyze them, because yes, while we fought these in the
Analyzing the enemy's vitals.
prologue, they are a completely new enemy.
My turn.
Alright, well, let's go ahead and show off Plasma Storm and show you just how powerful Sarah is. Alright, looks like that didn't take him down. But if we can get off a good attack. Here, let's go ahead and show off Burst. Yep, Burst is pretty much a team attack. Ooh, that's not good. That's gonna hurt. Yeah, Burst is pretty much a team attack, allowing us to
Leave it to me.
My turn.
pretty much work as a team and destroy enemies that way.
Evil will fall before my blade.
Ooh, looks like Reen got to level 50 and Laura got to level 49.
A self-destruct mechanism. Is their cowardice know no bounds?
We're running out of time. I'm gonna go on ahead. Follow me as soon as you're sure it's safe to.
Railway guns.
No, no, no!
What? They didn't launch anything.
Oh, maybe the first bullet in each of the railway guns is a blank to prevent firing accidents.
What?
They do that?
Sure seems that way. And now that they fired once, it's gonna take some time before they're ready to fire again.
Then if we can reach them before that...
Yeah. There's no way we're going to let them get off a second shot.
Yep, let's do it. We gotta stop them. Alright, there's nothing out here for us, so all we need to do is just head back in. Alright, back in the relay area. Looks like we just have more archaisms, which kind of work out because we need to get the rest of our CP up. And now that Sarah's kind of down, low on CP, you know, it kind of works out to have her participate more.
Here we go.
I'll go ahead and have Irene not participate as much, just so that way we can get the rest of everybody else's up. Alright, looks like Milliam made it to level 50. Alright, ooh, couple chests here, indeed.
Oh, that's a beautiful looking
And a
treasure
trap
chest.
chest, of course.
Here they come! Be careful, everyone!
Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and just use Reen's Flame Slash, since Reen can easily get his CP up again.
Okay. Right. Okay. Here. Leave it to me. Burn in daylight.
Alright, looks like Eustace and Gaius got a level up. And we obtained Deep Ochre. Interesting. Alright, looks like there's a Tira Bomb here, and let's keep moving. Hello.
My turn. It's my turn. Here.
Go.
Right. My turn. Burn in daylight.
Alright, looks like Emma got a level up. And there doesn't appear to be anything else over here. So let's go ahead and keep making our way through here and get ourselves a treasure chest. Looks like we have storage floor 2. Have we been down here? No, we have not. Okay. Go and get some Wind Sepith here and some more enemies.
My turn. Go. It's my turn. Right. Leave it to me.
Here we go.
Okay. Here. Battle's over, but stay alert.
But we also looks like there is a few extra enemies here,
You mess with the rock. Leave it to me.
and they're seriously just pushovers. Hate to say it.
Let's keep...
Okay. Let's see. Wait a minute. Oh, I see what's going on here. I see. I was looking at my notes because I knew there was something going on here. Okay, that makes sense now. It's because I forget what this did, but yeah, we gotta go back to the storage floor 1, because if we do, and make our way through here, we'll find the other chest on this floor that we need to open.
Here they come.
Here we go.
Which just turns out to be more, well, more of these fellows.
Okay.
I guess we'll go ahead and just keep using,
Right.
we'll go ahead and just keep using, whatchamacallits, I guess I'll show off Astral Flare.
Dance.
Yeah, that didn't do too much, but
My turn.
I mean, yeah, at least this battle will let us get our CP up a decent amount, which will be very good for Reen and Sarah, as, you know, obviously they need it.
Okay. It's my turn.
Technically so does Emma, but I mean now she's got it on full.
Go. That's the power of the 8 leaves.
Alright, that gets us Hellfire. Alright, and now go ahead and, oh, I guess he's there again. Well, looks like both of them are here again. They both just
We
respawned,
have nothing to
Here we
fear.
go.
which I guess kind of makes sense,
Of course.
because
Evil will fall before my blade.
It kind of does make sense since they both or they, you know, we went to a new area and came back, but
We have nothing
oh
to
well.
Here we go.
Alright, looks like things are working out though, because it seems like only Sarah is the one who is left to get her CP back up to 200. And Laura got to level 50 there. So we're all kind of almost hitting the 50 threshold. Let's see, what do we got? It's Wind Sepith, Mirage Sepith, and EP Charge 2. Alright, oh, there's a door here with a chest. EP Charge 3. Alright, Mirage Sepith. And there's another enemy in here.
Leave it to me.
My turn.
Of course. Off guard.
Well, at least our charge gauge is also up at the highest, so we can let off another burst attack if we need to. Alright, let's go ahead and defeat you. Go to have Sarah, you know, keep attacking. So hopefully we get Sarah's up for the next major battle.
But stay alert, everyone.
Alright, looks like Reen got a level up. Though, I don't think Reen's actually learned a new skill in a while. I don't know if he's learned all the skills he could possibly have, though. Okay. Oh, another trap chest. How soon?
Right. Evil will fall before my blade.
Okay. Looks like we're nearing the end of this, I think. Let's go ahead and get this trap chest over with.
We'll have to fight our way
Oh
through.
my sweet lord. I may very well use that burst again. At least the good thing is that we're taking them out pretty decently.
Leave it to me.
Like in a reasonable manner at least.
My turn.
Alright, looks like Millium, Eustace, and Gaius got a level up out of that battle. And of course, Laura died, and so I have to try to re-get her back up to 200. Rude. Alright, let's go ahead and head down to the central freight platform.
This is the freight platform. We finally made it to the other side.
We gotta be close. Just need to head up that staircase over there.
Alright, reviving palm,
Is
shield
that a treasure
3. And yeah, we need to head up this stairway to where we can get back up to this relay area.
Here they come. Be careful, everyone.
My turn.
Okay. Here now.
An opening. Well then, let's keep moving.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this is not looking good. I don't know if we'll get Laura.
Sarah here. Yeah, we're almost to the railway gun. Yeah, may Adios be with us both.
Is Group B almost there?
This is it, so get ready!
Alright. We have our tasks. And we also have some upgrades we can do. Gonna go ahead and do that. I think I'm just gonna keep it to Laura, Emma, and Reen's, since they're the ones who we're using the most. But this is it. All that's left is the railway guns. We're hopefully as prepared as we're ever gonna be. Of course, sadly, the only other person who can stand a chance with full CP is Gaius. I hate to say it. Is there any items we can have that potentially would give us some extra CP? God, what I wouldn't kill for a fishing spot right about now. Yeah, other than these, some of these. I mean, this one gives special pizza, I guess, restores 25 CP. So maybe I can try to use a few of these on her. There we go. That's pretty much what I have to do. I have no choice. Yeah. Alright. Let's head up there.
There's one of them!
So these are the railway guns.
It's gigantic.
And they intend to turn this on a city full of hundreds of thousands of innocent people.
Who the hell are you? Are you those kids from the military academy? Stay away from the railway gun.
Enough from you!
We need to take them down as quickly as possible. Here they come. Okay.
Alright, so they've got archaisms, and we got terrorists with swords and guns. Pretty much I will try to get Emma to analyze them all, but I do want to say we do not want to waste our CP here right now. I may waste a burst attack, but I do not want us to waste our CP, which is why I'm probably going to go ahead and use Analyze, and it may cost us a turn, but it's okay.
Leave it to me.
I'm going to go ahead and actually take out these other archaisms on the side.
Here we go.
Let's go ahead and just try to attack these guys. See if we can get Laura to attack this.
Leave it to me.
We'll take these out, and then we need to analyze the swordsman.
Activate.
And one for me. Now.
Okay, now that we've done that, hopefully we can use another, the burst ability, and see if we can take them out. There goes 2. We almost got them all. 3 and 4.
Evil will fall before my blade.
And it looks like Emma reaches level 50.
This isn't the first time I've crossed swords with the Imperial Liberation Front.
They don't seem really strong, just really obstinate. What would push them to go this far?
We can discuss that later.
Right. We need to stop the railway gun first.
Get back.
It would have been smarter to stay away, S.
I'm impressed you saw me coming, Purple Lightning. I see the rumors about you weren't just trumped-up stories.
I love a good compliment, but getting one from a terrorist just doesn't put a spring in my step. Still, I suppose the fact you're here means the other ringleaders must be over at the other gun.
V certainly is. As for Gideon, I'm sorry to say he lost his life in Crossbell a short while ago.
What?
He did?
I just received a call about it a few minutes ago. Apparently, he was killed by a real top-rate Jaeger Corps hired by your friend, the Blood and Iron Chancellor. Poor guy. I heard it was practically a massacre.
What a terrible way to go.
Well, Gramps isn't exactly known for his bountiful sense of mercy.
If you don't want to die like a dog, don't run around snapping your fangs at everyone.
You keep talking like this has nothing to do with you, but I take it you've got no intention of beating a retreat. It sounds like you've got the railway gun set to automatic firing mode, too.
I was wondering what that sound was. It was loading another round!
Oh, I was hoping you'd miss it in all your babbling. It's got, 10 minutes or so to go.
Conniving witch.
You can let us past, or we're going to force our way through. Your choice.
Careful. She's a dangerous one to tangle with. And she's hiding something.
Right again.
Damn! Giant archaisms!
Ooh, just my color, too. For borrowed muscle, I've really taken a liking to them. Gideon might have fallen, but it's not too late. To send the Chancellor to join him on his way to Gehenna!
How about you go instead?
Crossbell's counting on us. Strike with everything you've got.
Let's rock!
Think you can satisfy me, little kittens?
My turn.
Alright, here we go with a battle against S, or known as Scarlet. We're gonna go ahead and start off here with attacking her specifically, at least until we get around to Emma's turn. Emma's gonna go ahead and use Detector.
All complete.
Here we go.
Alright, and then we're gonna pretty much wail on him, giving it all we've got.
Off guard.
At least until we can get back around to Emma's turn.
Okay.
And I don't want to wail on them all particularly, just because I want to make sure we can get to Emma's turn, and then use, I'll go ahead and use Analysis again. Oh, I used it on her again. Crap. I did not mean to do that. I was trying to strike the archaisms. That's not good. Crap. I'm just gonna have to use Detector again.
Analyzing the enemy's vitals. All complete.
There we go. Okay. I'm gonna have to be careful here because this could be dangerous. But I'm gonna go at least try to go for a Flame Slash. Also, while we're fighting, I want to go ahead and bring something up. Specifically, what I'm going to do here, I'm gonna see, can I restore HP? Is there any way to restore all our HP at once? No, it's not looking like it. Well, at least Reen lost. The good thing is Reen at least used his S-Craft already, so if he loses it, or loses his CP because of dying, it's not so bad. And I will be able to revive him. That is a problem. Because now we've lost Laura, and that's not good. Ah, crap. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and restore Laura.
You have my things.
It's my turn.
I guess I'm gonna try to use Silver Thorn on these because we need to take them out before we just dive directly into the fray for Scarlet.
Aren't you feisty? We'll see how long that lasts.
And it looks like Scarlet might be almost done at this point. Ugh, that's not good. That's not good at all. Oh, crap.
Leave it to me.
Oh, this really puts me in a bad position. It's like I'm pretty much going to be wasting my time trying to restore everybody.
You have my things.
Ah, crap. You know what? I might just give myself a retry. I hate to say it. This is not one of those moments where, like, this is pretty much one of those moments where I'm in a really bad position and I need a restart. Especially since this will actually be fine because we do save our like detection, or our whatchamacallit, yeah, detection pretty much. Our analysis is saved, so we can retry and not, have to waste a turn doing that. Plus, we're all at 200, so that means we can easily wail on all of them. Okay, let's go ahead and get this party going properly. Also, something I want to bring up here while we're fighting. I mentioned prior in this LP how certain events throughout the entirety of the Trails series take place kind of similarly at the same time. So right now, in Trails of Cold Steel 1, what is taking place specifically is right now is the start of Trails into Azure. So pretty much prior to this, I believe was like earlier on in the game would have been Trails from Zero happening at the same time, but now we are pretty much at the start of Trails into Azure because Azure
Leave it to me.
pretty much takes the trade conference. Oh wait, oh, I guess it blew up. Okay, but Azure pretty much takes the trade conference and goes all the way to a very important point that we will see in Trails of Cold Steel 2, which, you know, sadly may be a year off, but yeah. So pretty much we're at the start of Trails into Azure, taking place in the middle of Trails of Cold Steel 1, which this isn't even technically the middle, it's kind of like over halfway through the game. Alright, looks like Laura got a level up from that though.
No!
Systems deactivated. Thank goodness.
Ah, you got me. Shouldn't have expected any less from the ace of the 4th Armored Division. Or from Sylphid. The rest of you weren't half bad either.
I can't believe you could take on this many of us at once.
You were one tough old bear.
Neidhart here. We've regained control of the left railway gun.
And we've deactivated the right wing's railway gun over here. Good work.
We did it.
Oh, thank goodness.
My. You can hardly call our crossing paths coincidence at this point. Oh well, no matter. Everything played out just like C said it would, both here and in Crossbell.
What are you talking about?
Comrade S.
What? How can they still move?
We'd completely incapacitated them.
Go, Comrade S. Regroup with Comrade C and V and bring the hammer down once and for all!
That's the plan. Well, I'll catch you all in the great beyond.
What? No!
She wouldn't.
Damn.
My name is Seaver, leader of the Imperial Liberation Front. Allow me to extend my congratulations. You did well, fending off our two-pronged attack here and Crossbell. But it would be foolish to assume this is the end of it. The hammer of judgment shall fall again, my way.
How can this be? So this is the Imperial Liberation Front. They're even more brazen than I thought.
So C was here after all.
Who is he anyway? What's he hiding? Even the intelligence division's drawing a blank trying to gather info on him.
At least this time we managed to capture some of them alive. And they will talk. What the hell?
Is this poison?
What?
This is bad. Looks like these guys all swallowed neurotoxin capsules. I don't think we're gonna be able to save them. I doubt it'll work, but I'm gonna try to neutralize the poison. Emma, if you got any herbs you think might help, give me a hand here.
Of course!
Do you think they'll pull through?
Not sure. I'd give them 50-50 maybe.
Even if we can keep them alive, there's no guarantee they'll regain consciousness. No!
Why? Why would they go this far? These are the kinds of people we're dealing with.
With some quick thinking, hard fighting, and a little luck, we were able to stop a potentially devastating terrorist attack in its tracks. But with the political climate as it was, this incident, overshadowed by the crisis in Crossbell, was never made public. In the days that followed, we still felt shaken, our eyes newly opened to the dangers facing our homeland, both outside and within.
Keep up the good work. Perfect! You guys are the best!